What about those limiting beliefs that you have? What if we just kicked those limiting beliefs in the face? Stick around, I'm going to talk about what I mean for a moment. It's going to be a little bit different than you're used to hearing about it. And who knows, maybe it'll give you a big, fat aha moment so that you can, I don't know, maybe really improve the quality of your life for real. So here's what it is, according to the belief of myself, Tom Birkenmeyer, and a lot of other people. So what if these limiting beliefs that you have, what if they're not going away? They're always going to be there. I believe this is true. They're always going to be there. So what happens when we try to focus on limiting them? Our focus, even if it's on limiting them, it's still on that which makes us weak. So we tend to stay stuck, and we're the same person that's still talking about this focus we have on limiting our limiting beliefs, or shrinking our limiting beliefs, or managing our limiting beliefs, or getting rid of our limiting beliefs. But the focus is always on the limiting beliefs, no matter which way you word it, no matter which way you focus it. And that which we focus on, we get more of. What you feed will flourish. What you neglect will die. So the limiting beliefs, I believe, are always going to be there to an extent. So here's the solution. What if you changed your focus from your limiting beliefs to your vision? What if you do that? What if you build up a compelling enough vision that is just so big and so important and so compelling that it actually overpowers these limiting beliefs, whatever they are, your insecurities, your fears, excuses, maybe something that you believe about yourself, you're not worthy because of stuff you've done in the past and you're hard on yourself about it? I don't know. What if your vision, whatever it is, what if you put your focus on your vision and that which makes you strong? What you feed will flourish, what you neglect will die. You know, one big difference between, I'll just say it, the middle class, the poor, and the rich, the wealthy, and I'm not talking about in terms of money, I'm talking about in terms of how much freedom of their time that they have. Rich, wealthy, middle class, poor, they've all got limiting beliefs. They've all got their fears. They've all got their insecurities. That's a fact. But one area where the wealthy is extremely different, and why they are wealthy, why they have so much freedom of their time, so much more than everybody else, the middle class and the poor, is that their focus isn't on trying to extinguish their limiting beliefs. It's not on their limiting beliefs really at all, if any. Their focus is on their vision. They're visionaries. They have a powerful vision. They built it up. So start putting your focus on things like, who do you want to become? How do you want to be remembered? Who do you want to spend your time with? How do you want to spend your time? With whom do you want to impact? How do you want to impact the world? Start thinking about things that are bigger than yourself. What is life going to look like if, let's say your goal is to fire your boss, lose some weight, reclaim your health, get out of debt, be financially free, have your freedom of your time? Those are great goals, but they don't mean anything. They're not going to be powerful on their own. If that's all you have as a goal and no reason for the goal, then you're going to focus on these limiting beliefs that keep you from achieving your goals or living your dreams. When really it's not the limiting beliefs. It's the fact that you haven't developed a reason for what you want that is powerful enough. So what is life going to look like? Let's say your goal is to fire your boss so that you have your freedom of your time. You want to be financially free and you want to fire your boss. So now suddenly you got a brand new 8, 9, 10, for some of you 15 or 16 hours a day that just opened up, a free time, a void to fill. What are you going to do with that time? Have you thought about that? Think more about that than the goal. What is your life going to look like? What's it going to look like when you're the weight that you want to be? What's life going to look like when you're healthy, when you have your freedom of time, when you've accomplished this or that, whatever it is that's really important to you? What kind of life experiences are you going to create when you have the freedom to focus on creating experiences versus having to focus on how the bills are going to get paid? What's life going to look like? What's it going to feel like? What's it going to smell like if there's a smell involved? Who do you want to impact? How do you want to impact the world? You know, maybe there's a charity you want to do more for. I don't know. But what is it going to look like? That's what you need to think about and build that up. And then once that's more powerful than your limiting beliefs, even though your limiting beliefs are still going to creep up, you're going to win that power struggle, because at the end of every day, who wins the day? Is it going to be your limiting beliefs and your weaknesses? Or is it going to be your vision and your powerful self? Who's going to win the day? You're in control of that. You don't have control over your circumstances for the most part, but you do have control over the vision, which can overpower your circumstances and your limiting beliefs, your insecurities, your fears. I hope that makes a lot of sense for you, because if it does and you run with that and you start building up your vision, then once it gets to a place where it overpowers your limiting beliefs, I'm telling you, you're going to get things that's going to happen, and it's going to be like, okay, I still have these same fears and insecurities, but now I got this vision that's overpowering these things. So I'm going to do it anyway. People that are wealthy, that have all that freedom of time, those fears and insecurities and limiting stuff, that still pops up into their brain, but they got a vision, man, and it's just more powerful. It's a power struggle. And it's your vision that you have absolute, complete control over. Your circumstances, not so much to a degree, but your vision, that's where it's at. That's where your power is. What you feed will flourish, what you neglect will die. Man, I hope you run with that. And if you do, let me know how it turns out. Send me a message like today, and then another one weeks from now, months, years, letting me know how your life is shaped up. I love getting messages from people that saw a video like this and got them thinking differently and then doing differently, and they got a totally different result. Man, that's pretty cool. So you might also like my website, fireyourboss.xyz. Go check it out. I have accumulated a lot of knowledge over the years and a lot of trial and error stuff that's proven to be pretty good. So pull from it whatever that you want. If it helps you out along your way with wherever it is that you're at, it doesn't matter where you're at in your life. It's just wherever it is that you're at. You got to grow. You got to bloom from wherever you've been planted. Wherever you're at, there you are. You got to bloom from where you're at. If you pull something out of my site that helps you to go to the next level for whatever that looks like for you, then do it, man. That's pretty cool. Fireyourboss.xyz, not .com, .xyz. Fireyourboss.xyz. I've also got a 30 Days to Profit training sequence that I run every month, and if you'd like to see some information about that, I made a video telling all about it. That is specifically becoming financially free. And if you want to fire your boss, you can eventually do that. This could be a transition for you. It also deals with health, physical health, as well as financial health, so that you can become a wealthy person defined by having more free time to spend it how you wish, creating experiences and on your vision, rather than, I don't know, at the demands of somebody else or living underneath the thumb of somebody like a boss or whoever that can tell you what to do. So if that sounds good to you, let me know. I'll send it to you. And if it sounds like it's a good fit, we can take the next step beyond that. If you watch the video and doesn't seem to be your cup of tea, then at least you're on the search for finding something that is. And that is a good thing too. So I'll hear from quite a few of you real soon, I'm sure, as I always do when I make a video like this. Bye for now. Build your vision. Forget your limiting beliefs. They're going to be there no matter what. Build your vision. That's where it's at.